check out Mr. Video's new release movie trailers renting this week.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Hello. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. In the vision that was planted in me.
Was that?
There are other kinds of trolls. Our ancestors created 6 strings, each for a different type of music. Pop. Funk. Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yo. Classical. Techno.
One more time.
Okay, yo!
Country. And rock.
I'm gonna unite the 6 strings and destroy all music, except for rock! No! So, I'm gonna need your string.
We have to unite all the trolls, and if we don't stop her, who will?
We're gonna need a battle plan and weapons.
Violence never solves a problem. Is this some kind of jewelry? Oh, it's actually kind of cool looking.
Give me that!
The only weapons we need are this guy and this guy. For hugs.
This is gonna take a lot of hugs.
Let's go save the world!
This is a terrible idea that will blow up in your face.
The country trolls look friendly.
Get them! Does anyone else think this is crazy?
Oh, look, I think I can see our house from up here.
Come quick! I'm having a baby!
A hip-hop troll?
Tiny Diamond is my name. Come straight from my daddy's name. My whole body's made of glitter, and I'll throw it in your face. Peace and love, Tiny and Daddy Al.
So how long are you up here this time?
I think another week.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
My daughter's gone. My son and I haven't talked with each other in a year.
Jimmy, be careful if you go in that way. There's no way to track you.
I just want to get out there, bag my buck this season.
Where's the money?
There's tracks everywhere.
A manhunt continues for 5 suspects in a violent armed robbery. The 5 are considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Nobody's gonna pin you down, that's for sure.
Damn straight.
Give us the money back. We know everything about you.
Go ahead, kill me.
I don't give a.
Is there blood on your jacket? Looks pretty fresh.
What?
You feel that?
What's your name?
Isaac. Cypress.
So, Isaac, can you tell us what happened that afternoon?
A meteorite with smoke trailing behind it appeared over the skies of Los Angeles yesterday.
Isaac, where you been? You got a minute? I want to show you something. You're saying this is real? Are you okay?
You leave me, right?
Where have you been for the last few days?
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday, day before.
I'm not making this up. This really happened to me.
Okay.
You've been gone from work all week.
Did you have an encounter with an extraterrestrial being?
How does it feel knowing that people are saying that you're a fake?
Hi, Isaac. We have detained you against your will because we believe you have information that may be valuable to the future of our society.
Keep running!
When they come, we get one chance.
Do you think that we were exposed to something that could have changed us?
We have to be there when they come.
That's a bad idea. That's way too dangerous.
Do we really have another choice?
I remember what it was like, and I'm not going through that again.
Why didn't you take us?
The winner of this tournament earns an exemption into the Valero, Texas Open.
Remember we won the Masters last year?
Well, that guy over there. If I make par, he's got to make birdie to tie me.
Well, now you're playing not to lose instead of playing to win.
Son, you have to drop. I've been listening to you my whole life, and this is where it's got me.
The sad shot here is father walking away from son on the final hole.
You have got to be kidding me.
You hurt, son?
I'll get over it.
You're a hippie. Johnny Crawford's your name.
Luke Chisholm.
You're a heck of a driver.
373 people.
375. Megan Monroe had twins last week. Howdy, everybody. This here's Luke.
You need a doctor?
No, ma'am. I need a mechanic. Thank you.
I saw you on TV. Gotta say, it was painful to watch. Try living it. Believe it or not, I have.
Wow, that's no greenskeeper.
Spend 7 days in Utopia. You'll find your game. Why do you grip the club that way?
Well, I don't know. Just feels good.
Well, that's the wrong answer. The first step is to find some conviction.
Unbelievable.
I don't remember seeing Utopia on any map.
I think some time here might do you good.
Sure is beautiful.
Today, we're gonna paint.
What's next? Basket weaving?
We paint the shot with our eyes first so our bodies can reproduce it accurately.
I see a low punch 8-iron, playing the ball back in my stance with some hook spin and going in the cup.
Okay. To stay in balance, you have to control your emotions. Never fails. You have to see it. Feel it. Trust it. Flying's a lot like golf.
You said fly fishing was.
Just give it a shot.
Reminds me of someone else I used to know.
That he does. Time to wrap it up, son.
Now playing.
Well, you don't have to prove anything to me, Luke, because I'm not your father.
You don't know anything about my dad.
Welcome, everyone, to the Valero, Texas Open.
The surprise performance coming from Luke Chisholm. You really couldn't script it any better than this. He finds himself chasing, of all people, TKO atop the leaderboard.
This is a showdown no one saw coming.
Can you believe this?
I don't think that you coming here was an accident.
Alio?
Paul, I need your help arranging an interview with Stalin.
Go see Walter Durante at the New York Times.
Listen, I really need to talk to you. I found something big. It can break this story wide open.
Paul?
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Durante.
So why are you really here?
I need your help. This is Ada Brooks. She's my star.
What do you want?
The story no one is talking about.
Ukraine.
Stalin's gold.
You will retract your statements to the press immediately.
Or they will shoot our engineers. You actually thought you could interview Stalin and make some kind of difference, didn't you?
Here's the agenda now.
You don't have an agenda unless you call truth an agenda.
Get out of my mom's place. My husband's gone, and I lost our house.
What do we call her?
Aunt Jean, thank you so much.
Oh, you're always welcome here.
Where's your dishwasher?
You're looking at it, kiddo. No dishwasher, no clothes dryer, no microwave.
TV?
No TV. This won't be forever, just until I get us back on our feet.
This is James O'Connor. He's going to teach your mama how to run the farm. What?
All right, 2 minutes out in the barn.
Where?
It's a big red structure out back. These are chickens, and these are goats. Yeah, that's Taylor. That one right there is Katy Perry.
Do they all have names?
Yeah, they all got names, but I just call them goat.
I'm not sure I'm the farming type.
I would agree with that.
I am not cut out for this.
We need to hire a real hand.
She'll learn.
Daddy. I know. I do too. Sometimes I just feel like I'm drowning.
This kind of pain and loss, it cracks you open. But we are made of magic and resilience, Libby.
I am just as lost as the next guy, trust me.
You work with the hot farmer?
Him?
He's the reason we come here.
He's hot.
Beautiful, huh?
This is not you.
What's me?
Well, we can find out when you come home.
I don't have a home! Where do I go? This is all I've got.
You look great. You want to dance? You're late.
No, I'm not. I just heard the rooster.
He's a rooster. Roosters can't tell time.
I have been here before. The sighing sound. You have been mine before.
Hello, stranger. Hello, Mum.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, Mum.
Sometimes I think we don't really talk.
What do you mean, talk?
You know, talk the way people do.
It's not really working, is it? I'm going to leave.
Look, Edward, you can't just walk away after 29 years. You have to try.
I have tried for 29 years.
No.
I think the truth is, we're different kinds of people.
If I had to blame you for anything, it would be letting her think that you were happy. You think maybe he'll walk back through that door?
It really could happen.
Mum, he's in love!
If your life hurts you so much, I won't stop you.
This isn't anything to do with me. This is your problem.
His name is Edward. Stay, Edward. Stay.
Forgive me for needing you to be strong forever. Forgive me for fearing your unhappiness.
As you suffer, so I shall suffer. Hold my hands and walk the old walk. One last time.
If we get a divorce, I get less than if he died.
Oh, yes.
So it would be better for me if you were dead.
You've come from Ethiopia. Where were you born?
When I was 7 years old, my parents took me to a Sufi shrine. They left me there. And they never came back.
The Refugee Referral Agency will arrange for long-term housing.
When will she be back?
She won't.
I didn't know that.
Then you have a lot to learn. Must be nice to have this place all to yourself.
I didn't ask for it.
You didn't have to. When we come together, we tell each other our stories.
I don't have much to tell. Do you know this man?
Who is this doctor to you?
Come away with me. Just say yes.
Yes.
The house is being watched. If I'm taken, they might come for you next. I promise I'll come find you.
The soldiers beat him until he was broken.
Your husband is alive, Amina.
He won't be able to look at me.
Doing excellent work.
Yes.
That was meant to be a compliment.
How do we find each other?
The Ethiopian Family Reunification Association.
But there's no such thing.
Oh, there is now. We can do this together.
I need to know you are somewhere safe.
Your heart and my heart are very old friends.
You are full of surprises, English girl.
We're all living in a simulation. Some alien race out there using our misery for entertainment.
How's the comic book going?
It's languishing unfinished.
You don't have time because you're working your ass off at Kyle's terrible restaurant.
$3.59, Bob. Cutting it close. You should be grateful that you have a job. Grateful.
Maybe I'll join you. I feel like I'm 14 again, drawing comics and needing a ride home.
Close your eyes for a minute. I want you to visualize what you'll be doing 10 years from now.
Are you serious?
I think you've lost your mind.
No, you're not visualizing it, Bobby. Come on, close your eyes.
I won't close my eyes anymore. I feel like an idiot.
You could roll. I remember.
It's completely useless talent.
Rising Phoenix. Come for the pizzas.
Oh
my God.
Stay for the bowling. Your aliens made you through that strike. It's my destiny, Bobby. I know it is. Imagine being an owner, drawing your comics whenever you want.
I'm in.
Serious? That's what I'm talking about.
Bobby?
My partner, Carlos, makes this delicious dough with his hands.
Yes.
I got 300 scores before, but nobody ever put my pictures in the papers.
You should enter our grand opening tournament.
You haven't even seen me roll, huh, Fee? You haven't seen the action on my ball.
Mario put his money in too. He has a right to ask questions. I'm his proxy. I've been helping you for months.
You've been helping Mario.
You are a paranoid little child.
I don't know what to say, Theo. Leaving a lot of money on the table.
Nice going.
You're going down.
It's your fault.
Well,
If it's not my fault, then it's Tanya's. If it's not Tanya's fault, then it's the aliens.
you need to take care of yourself, Bobby. I am fine. I am a grown woman. These could be the best years of your life. Do you realize that?
Visualize.
This is what I live for, Huffy. Frame 10.
These two geniuses are opening up a pizza parlor / bowling alley. It's classy.
Phoenix, Oregon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Punch!
I'm an artist. The greatest puppeteer of his generation.
It seems some folk are getting squeamish around here. Stop stoning women! All that nonsense. Happy Stoning Day!
You have to stay on the straight and sober.
Can you do that?
Where's the baby?
Hunch! Where is she?
I sit her down in one place, but she'd wound up in another. What's done is done. I suppose we just move on with our lives. No! That's the way to do it! I've come to report a crime. Right, excellent. My dear wife and tiny baby are missing.
Do you remember what happened to you?
That's the way to do it!
Does that little punchy guy always win?
You won't be winning anymore.
The greatest show is what the critics say.
Yes!
That's the way! That's the way! That's the way to do it!
Maybe on the door camera?
I haven't left that house in 2 years. Whatever happens outside has nothing to do with
This is your excuse.
It's the truth.
So you know nothing about what happened?
So I'm collecting donations to make the sun dimmer. And I donate?
All right, a man dies. Good. He doesn't care.
You were out here too!
Why is there plastic everywhere?
Viruses and bacteria are 18 nanometers. This blocks them.
Are you crazy?
I do not leave this house. This is not me.
I need a scissors today, sir!
All right, calm down.
What do you do?
He's not gonna find us there.
You have a daughter?
I'm gonna make a beautiful home for him someday.
There's nobody here. You're scared of nothing.
Look, I'm sorry, I'll help you, okay? But we gotta get out of here.
You're hiding something.
There were cameras. We're going to get caught.
We can just take her. He's here. Get her safe. I'll take care of
You
her.
don't have any idea what you're dealing with.
She's not good.
The world feels less scary in here. I like not feeling afraid.
Ever since the Holy Church was founded, hundreds of believers have announced the Antichrist.
So, Father, why did the Vatican really expel you?
In 2010, reports of possessed people increased exponentially. The Pope himself came to us and asked us to look into cases backed up by priests with experience in
exorcisms,
demonology.
Archimedes. He has experienced evil in its deepest, darkest form.
Degatnos, Durantos, Mondeos, Amatos, Amadios.
Promise me that whatever it is you're doing, it won't jeopardize everything we've built so far.
There's no timetable when we can pinpoint when your wife will slip into a coma or pass. It can be weeks, months. So the sooner you address these things, the better. Do you have any questions so far?
Something that's got to change. Our healthcare system, they're robbing us blind. I mean, as scientists, it's our responsibility to find a fix. Because we don't, then nothing will ever change.
No, this close. This close. Developing something that will change the world. And people will look back at all of this and say that it was necessary to advance health, science.
You can't play God.
You have no idea what I'm going through. You do not have the sense of urgency that I have as a husband and as a father who'll do anything he can to keep his family together.
Whatever you're doing, it's not controlled. It's not regulated. Walk away from this.
There's going to be some casualties along the way. But they are just as much a part of this discovery as I am. I see that. Or come to it. It will end suffering.